Good Thursday morning, folks. I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman with today's edition of your weather vlog. A very full edition of this weather vlog because we're going to be talking about that large, significant low pressure system moving across the Great Plains. That's moving right now throughout Kansas, Missouri, Nebraska. It looks like the heaviest snow as of 10:45. Falling now in central and northern Missouri. That's where your heaviest snowfall is falling. You go to the southern part of that state, and then you're seeing that wintry mix, that freezing rain, and that's where that ice storm is going to be for northern Arkansas. It continues at this point. But this low pressure system, the very same low that's going to drop as much as a foot of snow across parts of the Great Plains, is headed right towards us, and it looks like it's going to be moving on in just in time for the evening hours. So what we're looking at as far as snowfall amounts for our viewing area goes, right around 1 to 3 inches. It looks like the heaviest snowfall will be in Newton, Jasper, northern White, Pulaski, as well as Fulton counties. That's where you're going to be seeing at least 3 inches, maybe even more than that. The further south you go there, that's when you begin to see the lighter snowfall amounts. So Benton, as far as Warren County, northern Tippecanoe County, Carroll County, Cass, as well as Miami counties, right around 2 inches. Lafayette, right on the cusp of 1 to 2 inches. It's likely that Lafayette might get about 1.5 inches of snowfall. But it's not the snow that we're really concerned about. It's not the snow that has the National Weather Service issuing winter weather advisories for the majority of the viewing area, with the exception of Cass, White, Miami, Fulton, as well as Pulaski counties. Everyone else under a winter weather advisory through tomorrow morning or afternoon, and that is all because of the freezing rain that's going to be going along with this snowfall. We're going to have this low continue to drag across the Great Plains, eventually making its way into the Midwest, and it is going to drag that freezing line right across our viewing area. So we're going to be looking at a mainly snow event during the evening and overnight hours, and as we get into tomorrow morning, temperatures will actually be on the rise, and that's going to turn a lot of that snow into a light wintry mix, or worse, freezing rain. It looks like temperatures aloft will be slightly warmer than the temperatures at the surface during a certain period of time tomorrow morning, right between 5 to 7 a.m. Looks like the best chance for some of that freezing rain ending later on in the morning, but the best chance for that freezing rain looks to be about 5 to 7 a.m. And as those temperatures at the surface continue to stay freezing, above the surface, a little bit warmer, it starts to begin the fall's rain, and as it hits that surface, it freezes on contact. So on top of the 1 to 3 inches of snowfall tomorrow morning, we're talking an additional tenth, maybe 2/10 of an inch of freezing rain on top of that snow. So very, very slick conditions can be expected for tomorrow morning's commute. The good news is that that freezing rain, that wintry mix, begins to break apart right around 9 to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then we'll be looking at a few isolated and scattered showers throughout the morning, maybe even lingering into the afternoon, but for the most part, we're going to be drying out and warming up. Temperatures will be getting up to around 38 degrees tomorrow afternoon, melting the majority of whatever we receive during the overnight and morning hours, depending on where you are. Obviously, the 3 inches will probably not all melt tomorrow, but it looks like anyone receiving an inch or less, the majority of that will be melting during the afternoon hours. So we hit 38 tomorrow afternoon, drying out, staying mainly cloudy. We dip down to 24 Friday night into Saturday morning. Saturday, we're back up above freezing, 34 your high temperature. Still looking at cloudy conditions with decreasing cloud cover expected on Sunday. Partly cloudy skies that day, and then temperatures begin to climb. We'll hit 39 degrees on Sunday. By Monday of next week, we're talking about temps right around 45 degrees. Now, then we're looking at another chance of rain moving on, and this time, at least it's only rainfall. We're not talking about snowfall along with it. So scattered showers next Monday, 45 your high temperature. That's all because of a low pressure system, a cold front, and that will cool things off as we get to the latter part of next week. 36 your high temperature on Tuesday. By Wednesday, we're up to around 37 degrees with mostly cloudy skies. So what we're talking about as far as today goes, we're staying dry throughout the rest of the afternoon. Even the commute home looks mainly dry. We could begin to see a few light flurries around then, but the best chance, the latest models have that snowfall, the significant snowfall, moving in right around 7, 8, or 9 p.m., probably closer to 8 to 9 p.m., with the snow finally moving on in. It will continue throughout the remainder of the evening hours and overnight as well, but as we get into tomorrow morning, that freezing rain will be the main problem for tomorrow. That's pretty much all I had today, folks, so if you have any questions, feel free to email Chad, Jesse, and I at weatherteam18@WLFI.com. My personal email address, Cameron.Hotman@WLFI.com. You can always follow us on Twitter as well. Till tomorrow, folks, I'm News 18 meteorologist Cam Hotman, signing off.